And I think one thing that we have in common is, of course, that we are all experts, and our life here in Greece is new, so we can exchange our experiences.
It unites a bit, yes, definitely. How did you meet these people?
Through Instagram. It's really nice.
Oh, okay.
All of them, or through restaurants and cafes.
Okay.
One friend I met at the airport going to Athens. Another one was introduced by a common friend in Germany. Mm-hmm. The other one is from Germany. And a lot of friends I have from Instagram. They texted me and I was like, okay, let's go and have a coffee.
Sounds cool. So the project is also giving you connections, not only, I suppose, restaurants and bars that you know, but also people. That's very nice.
Not on purpose.
Well, but things grow up as it is. Like I also have met people through the podcast, for example, that now it's just like, okay, from time to time, grab a coffee or whatever, or even like doing... I interviewed this photographer, for example. She's from Russia, and she needed a model. I was interviewing her on Wednesday, and she needed a couple for modeling in next to the Acropolis. And Saturday we were doing a photo shooting. Never did a photo shooting in my life before, and I was like, okay. So it opens also some doors that you don't know.
Like a romantic shooting, or
yes, a little bit like. It was more like, okay, like a couple holding hands and kissing and whatever. It was funny. It was a funny thing.
Why not?
So I would say I do this section before going to the second part. It's a little bit of recommendations. I would skip the question of restaurants and bars, because I think you have thousands of them, so it will be very difficult for you probably to choose one. So for anyone who is listening, if you want recommendations per neighborhood, actually, in Athens on restaurants, you just need to go to Athens Food Explorer, the profile of Gol, and in the highlights there is all the different neighborhoods in this city. Like, you have thousands of places, so if you're planning that, just go there. I will not ask you about that. But
and if you don't find something, just let me know. You can always text me. I always answer the questions. I think I really know almost every neighborhood, like the central ones. I haven't made it up north, but Siga.
Very good ones. Halandri, Marousi, Kifisia has a lot of restaurants.
Yes, also. I know.
Step by step.
It's good to have some things still, because otherwise it gets boring, you know? Yeah. It's good to still keep on exploring.
Oh, you have city to explore. So I would say, like, I would ask you the other recommendations though, if you have anything in there. Like, the first one would be if you have any, I don't know if you're a very music person. Do you listen to any music, Greek music at all?
Unfortunately not. No, sorry, don't cancel me now. Still follow me for food talks. No, I don't like other music than American hip hop or American music. Okay, it's not really true. Of course, it's not about American or not American, but I mainly listen to English-speaking music. I'm not open for country or folkloristic traditional music. Nice. Sorry.
That's okay. Actually, Greece has a lot of hip hop. If you are open to that, I
went to one concert, to a Greek hip hop concert, but they would smoke the entire hall away. And I'm not talking about cigarettes, so I had a headache after 5 minutes. But I like hip hop, Greek hip hop is nice, but I can not understand what they're rapping about, but the beats and stuff are good.
Also, Siga, after the intensive, we talk again.
Probably the same words, bad words, explicit lyrics, like in...
Yes, 100%. But maybe coming back to food, is there any dish that you say, okay, this is the top for me in the Greek cuisine?
Yes, I like fava, and now the season for Almira. Nice. It's so healthy. I'm a big fan of, now I told it to every of my friends, and no matter who's talking with me about food, I always say it. For me, Greek food is the best food, really.
You can find very good, healthy food here.
I think it's the most healthiest, and I'm talking, like, I'm not saying it as my own opinion. I really think it's a fact that Greek food is the most healthy. one because it has everything, and everything is locally sourced. And I mean, from avocado to mango to nuts to oil to fish, seafood, everything. All these healthy fats and stuff. Everything is coming from Greece, and you can taste it. It's really
it's very
aromatic and flavorful.
Tomatoes taste like tomatoes, not like in Germany.
Yes.
What about drink? Is there any drink that you like from Greece?
I like Freddo espresso or Freddo cappuccino.
Nice.
Of course. What about you? What's your favorite food?
I would say food-wise, I really like bouillardi. It's this melted cheese with peppers and spicy.
I had it yesterday. It was really nice.
This is incredible.
With feta cheese and pepper. Yeah.
If it's that's the days that I'm like very like, okay, when I'm not healthy at all and I want to have something very, very, very dirty, let's say like this, I go for skepasti, which is this, they also call it pita king. It's like, instead of putting the pitas and roll it up, they do levels of pita with the meat in between. It's a monster. It's a meat, and you eat it like this, like it's like a burger of gyros, but it's crazy.
Hey, where do you get it?
It's crazy olish and crazy. Like I know a couple of good phrases for going that, but it's once every 2 months, because if you eat it too regularly, it's too much.
I'm gonna get those addresses, and you will find it soon on my page.
Nice, yeah, sure.
Send me credits to him. I want to go and try it now. It sounds really.
It is heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's.
But how do you eat it then? If
it's like a pita. So instead the whole pita, they put it like in vertical. Then they do a layer of the meat and the whole thing that they will put wrap in a pita. Sometimes they put melted cheese in between. Then they put another pita, and then they put another level of things, and then another pita. So then you cut it in a quarter. Yeah, and you eat it like a pancakes with things in between,
nice. But
pita style.
Nice.
I can send you a couple of places to go. Cool. Now that we are talking about food, I would say, if it's okay for you, we can go directly to the second part and talk about your project.
Yes, please.
The Expert, food lover content creator.
So, welcome to the second part of the episode. We already talked a little bit how did you end in Greece, but now let's talk about your projects in plural, because it's not only one. So maybe we start from the beginning. You started this project in Cologne, I suppose, back in the day, with the Cologne Food Explorer account. How did that happen? What was the moment in your life that you decide I want to become an Instagrammer? Or I don't know if you're calling yourself an Instagrammer at all.
Influencer, no, I hate it actually. So when I was younger, like 11 years ago, I started. So at the first hours of Instagram, I was there and I posted pictures. Back then it was pictures with these hipstermatic filters, yellowish, colorful filters. And 30 hashtags and stuff. I'm getting nostalgic, but I started.
It was easier also. It's very complex.
Videos and voiceovers and all the things that you have to do.
Yes.
Back in the days it was one picture, but now it's the tasks got more and more.
Yeah.
So I started to show just my friends and family where I'm going, because my hobby is, since I'm 16, my hobby is to check out coffee places and spots. When I was younger, it was only coffee places, because mom would cook at home, of course, or I would cook by myself. I love cooking. That's
nice.
Fun fact, I love to cook. Everyone thinks that I'm a bad chef, but I'm actually a really good one. I just don't, I'm alone, so I don't cook for myself. I don't enjoy it to read by myself and eat by myself, so I enjoyed the company. So I was blogging about coffee places in Cologne, and at some point the Cologne newspaper, the local newspaper, after a few years, they did a big article, like 1 page about me. And then I got like a few thousand more followers, and finally I reached 10K. I always wanted to have 10K for the swipe ups, but unfortunately swipe ups were gone by then. Anyways, I had 10,000 followers, and this was like a big step for me. And after that, it was growing really fast. And I was always doing it aside while working in restaurants.
Okay.
I was working a lot in the gastronomy.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoy people that are in the gastronomy. They're always special. They're always a bit chaotic maybe. But if you decide to work in a restaurant or if you decide to open a restaurant, you're definitely not doing it for earning money, because you don't get rich from a restaurant.
Yeah. If you liked this short video out of the full episode, you can find the link to it around here and in the description below. Of course, if you are also interested in checking out other episodes, please subscribe and like.